Hello everyone and welcome back to your piano lesson. If you are here for the first time, I am Gianluca, pianist, composer, piano and composition teacher. If you want to discover interesting facts about me, you can watch the introduction video of the channel. I'm leaving the link below in the description, where you will find also the link for my artistic channel in case you are interested in original music and covers. Going back to the Piano Lessons to Go channel, don't forget to subscribe and to share also with your friends if there is anybody that is interested in piano music. Let me know also about yourself when you started studying, your experience. Now time to go to our lesson. Today I want to continue with the John Thompson Thesis Piano Course Part 4, and I want to talk about the ledger lines below the treble clef stave. We're on page 12, and obviously I want to play for you the Etude on ledger lines in B flat major on page 13. Let's read together the explanation on page 12 about the ledger lines below the treble clef, the treble staff or treble clef stave. The ledger lines below the treble staff are easy to read if you remember that all lines below middle C are really bass lines, borrowed and brought up for use as ledger lines. Let's try to understand what does it mean. As usually, starting same as he did in the previous one, page 8, where he explained the ledger lines above the bass staff. He started from the middle C in bass clef. This time he's starting from the middle C in treble clef. Then what is he doing? Let's read together. He is saying first line of the bass brought up to become A in the treble. To be very exact, I like to always say that the lines have to be always considered from the bottom to the top. Same as we say first, second, third, fourth and fifth, I like always to say first, second, third, fourth and fifth. In this way we keep one simple order. The notes from bottom to top. Let's read in this way. It's the first time that we take a line from the bass clef stave and bring it up. Okay? So first time that you take a line of the bass brought up to become A in the treble. And the second time, let's say no second line, because this one, according to this principle that I'm following since I started studying music, we count from bottom to top, first, second, third, fourth. This one should be the fourth line, and this one the fifth, okay? Now, just to help you even more, the A in treble clef would be here. And now is going there. The F would be here, yeah? And now is going here. Okay, look. F line going here. It's going on with the explanation. It's showing you how you transform by simply breaking now the lines. They will look in this way. The B that you've discovered at the beginning of Thompson Part 1 will be exactly this one that anyways you discovered in O Susanne at the beginning of Thompson Part 2. The A that you learned in Thompson Part 1 will be this one. Because this one is nothing less, nothing more than a small fragment of the fifth line of the bass clef stave. See, and then you have the other ledger line on top, the one where is in general the middle C, and so on. G would be this one with two ledger lines above, and DF with one ledger line in the head and two above. You write the notes. Here, you have to follow this writing exercise. He's asking you to write the letter names over these notes, then transpose them to the bass. In this case, more than transpose, I would say write these notes in the other clef, because you see, this is the A that you have discovered here, that is exactly this. So they are exactly the same identical notes. More than transpose, I would say write these notes in treble clef. Same as write these notes in bass clef. It's not about moving, transposing like you were doing in Thompson Part 2 when you were transposing one octave higher. Time to play now this Etude on ledger lines in B flat major. First of all, play at higher speed. Remember that in B flat major we have two flats, they are B flat and D flat. Does it maybe remind you anything? If you pay attention, you will notice that this is nothing less, nothing more than one of the pieces that you have studied in Thompson Part 3, and it is nothing less, nothing more than the cross-hand etude on broken chords that is studied on page 33 of the John Thompson Thesis Piano Course Part 3. But attention, this one was in C major, having nothing in between clefs and key signature. Starting from a G, this is, as you know now, in B flat major, starting from an F, has been transposed one whole tone down. It's the same identical song. I hope you have noticed the dynamics. We start mezzo piano, we continue with a mezzo forte, crescendo, taking you to the forte, down, back to the mezzo piano that you have at the beginning, with a crescendo and decrescendo here in the second last, leading to the last bar. Now playing it slowly. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, full stop. It is obvious that you have to work, you have to do a little bit of workout before you move the hand. So try to understand which one is the note that you have to play. The first note you play at the beginning of the third bar after crossing over. As you have discovered in page 12 is the F, isn't it? And you continue. It's about now learning, same as you did in the cross-hand etude, how to go up and down, to move, to cross over the left hand and to bring it back, but gaining constantly the right position. And it's all about making some exercise. If you pay attention, you will notice that the first right-hand note, it's always F, 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 F when you start from the top. When you start from the bottom, after crossing, it is F, 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 F. So it's always F. After crossing you do. And always with the thumb. And that's why it's clever that you make an exercise. Chicken, chick. So, as fast as you can then. But it's definitely possible. Mind always the notes, all the notes. Respect the fingering as much as you can, even though sometimes you might change slightly something. And that's all. I don't think that there is anything else I should mention today. Let me know how things are going, if you're appreciating my tutorials, if you're appreciating me publishing John Thompson's Thesis Piano Course Part 4, following the request of some of my subscribers. If it's the first time you're landing on my channel thanks to this video, don't forget to subscribe. And see you in the next one. All the best.